The audience gasped. Even Kirk's smirk faltered. No one expected Obama, America's former president, to say this. The stage lights burned, tension thickened, and silence pressed in. What followed would echo across America. But to understand why, we must rewind. Obama carried the weight of a presidency behind him, a figure of calm dignity in America's turbulent aftermath. Kirk surged forward as a brash provocateur, thriving on outrage and division. Their collision wasn't mere debate. It symbolized the nation's fractured soul. And when the two worlds collided, the fallout was inevitable. But Kirk's rise wasn't without cracks in the facade. Charlie Kirk built his brand on provocation, lobbing verbal grenades to ignite outrage and basking in the attention it created. Smug and dismissive, he thrived on chaos, boasting about free speech even as he silenced opposing voices. His contradictions became his trademark, arrogance his weapon. Viral clips turned controversy into currency, feeding his rise. Yet beneath the bluster, fragility lingered. He was about to meet someone who played a very different game. But while Kirk sharpened his attacks, Obama's journey told another story entirely. Barack Obama's story began in humility, shaped by immigrant roots and the lessons of struggle. From community streets to classrooms, he sharpened his mind with discipline, carrying himself with a quiet strength that resonated far beyond politics. As president, his dignity defined him, measured, thoughtful, unshaken. In every way, he was the antithesis of Kirk's bluster and provocation. And it was precisely this calm steel that prepared him for the moment that shocked everyone. The stage was set. The cameras were rolling. The showdown was about to begin. The hall crackled with energy, eyes fixed on the clash. Kirk strutted with confidence, firing barbed jabs, mocking Obama's generation, belittling his legacy, smirking at every insult. Obama absorbed it with measured calm, his restraint only amplifying the tension. Each pause stretched, the silence before response more powerful than Kirk's noise. The audience leaned closer, sensing the air thicken. And then, Obama leaned in, paused, and delivered the line no one expected. Obama's voice cut through the tension, low and steady, a single line that dismantled Kirk's bravado. He paused deliberately, letting silence sharpen the blow. Gasps rippled, cameras zoomed, and time seemed to slow as Kirk's smirk dissolved into stunned stillness. Phones lit up instantly, tweets, clips, reaction shots cascading across timelines. Commentators whispered, audience members erupted, a collective roar of validation. Kirk's confidence crumbled before millions. The balance of the room had shifted, unmistakably. But the real explosion wasn't on that stage, it was online. Within minutes, social media ignited, hashtags trending, memes multiplying, the clip replayed millions of times. Supporters celebrated Obama's calm precision, while critics scrambled to spin excuses. News anchors replayed the exchange, late-night comedians delivered punchlines, celebrities chimed in with praise. The moment transcended the stage, becoming a cultural flashpoint, a shift in narrative that echoed nationwide. It was more than a debate, it was a reckoning. But what did it all mean? And why did this one remark matter so much? Obama's words became more than a clapback. They crystallized a timeless truth. Dignity outlasts arrogance, and calm courage cuts deeper than provocation. His poise reminded America that respect, justice, and shared humanity remain its strongest foundations. The crowd saw it, the nation felt it. Because in the end, real strength isn't volume, it's vision. And that's why this moment is worth remembering. No one expected Obama to say this about Charlie Kirk, but dignity silenced arrogance. Subscribe, share, and join our community. Because sometimes, one calm voice can silence 1,000 shouts.